Sup, goat?
Yo, what's up, Spicy? Spicy, thank you for the tier 3, man. How you been? How have you been? What's up? Thank you. Thank you for the tier 3 and for the 38 months. What's going on, guys? Hello, hello. Offline sub, by the way. Thank you for the anonymous gifting a sub to Offline Chatters W. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. Yo, what's up, Poon? What's up, Ali? What's up, Suyu? What's up, Blue Blur? What's up, Snog? What's up, Yee? What's up, Icy Core? What's up, Merrick? What's up, Spicy? Guys, how is everybody doing today? You guys watching the Game Award? Or not the Game Awards. I want to keep calling it that. Summer Games Fest. You guys watching Summer Games Fest? There was like 2 games I cared about. I guess, you know, there's a handful of things on there, you know. Tomorrow you going on a 5-day break? Ooh, a little vacation. A little vacation time. I like that. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, guys, how's it going? I'm late. What do you mean you're late, bro? I haven't even been live for longer than, like, I think you sent that like a minute, less than a minute, bro. Come on. You know what? Never mind. You should be here frame 1, bro. What's your problem, so you get in here earlier? No, you right. I napped through them. That's fine. I mean, you didn't miss much, to be honest. Did you see the Sonic trailer? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look. I wasn't expecting anything. All these motherfuckers coping about the new Sonic model and shit like that. I was like, 1, does it really need to be changed? Is that where we're at? 2, did we really think... There was no way we were getting a new game this year, bro. I refuse to believe we're getting a new game this year. Oh, I guess we are. Sonic Pico Park. So? Like, I'll play it. But it doesn't feel like, oh my god, like, oh, it's so it's a Pico Park thing that has a Sonic skin. You know what I'm saying? What else? Crossroads Year 2. I mean, that's exciting. New tracks. I think that's the thing I'm the most excited for. Potential, I mean, the Evangelion crossover. Pretty fucking insane. I think it's cool. There was like a handful of announcements sprinkled in there that I was excited for, though, for like Summer Games Fest. I don't think that, like, obviously Sonic, I'll be real. You guys already know I'm kind of burnt on Crossroads right now. So like, and new Crossroads news, I'm like, yay. Yay. Hi, Kiwi. Ali, thank you for the streak as well. What's up? Did you get a haircut? I got a haircut. Were you here last stream? I got one on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm lit. Getting the Gundam game look cool. Okay, things I remember that look cool. The Resident Evil thing. Gundam. New 007 mission. Was there new 007 stuff? Yes, that's they're showing that there's gonna be more content released later. But they didn't really show much. It was a teaser, you know. Cuphead does seem interesting. I gotta be honest. I don't give a fuck about the 2D one. Or no, well, of course Cuphead's 2D. The like sprite animated one. Whatever. I mean, that's fine. I'm sure some people are gonna have fun with it, but yeah, let's see what else. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game that got announced seems interesting. I mean, look, for me, there's a lot of things that they showed that I'm like, oh, I'm kind of interested in that, but I don't know if I'll play it. The new Stellar Blade, that looked pretty good. I never played the first Stellar Blade because I didn't have a PS5 when it released, and I haven't purchased it on Steam. But the new Stellar Blade looks pretty good. What else? The second one got a trailer. Yes, the second one did get a trailer. A pretty decently long one. It was really good. Wait, 7TV, how is he so ass is gone? Why'd they get rid of it? Oh. We need that back. Yo, what's up, Savic? What up, what up, what up? Savic, how are you, man? Monster Hunter DLC, that's true. We did see Monster Hunter DLC. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dawn. Yo, what up? Monster Hunter, though, like, I feel like I'm surprised they didn't announce Monster Hunter stuff sooner. But, yeah. We play in Sonic Pico Park. Do we know when that comes out? I don't even know if they actually gave us a date for that. But this weekend, low-key is pretty busy. So probably not. Probably not. Savic, thank you for the Prime for 68 months, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Monster Hunter Wilds is only a year old. That's fair. Yeah, that is fair. Em isn't gonna play it with us. He hates community game night. What, for Sonic Pico Park? I mean, like, that seems like a game I would play on stream with other streamers, or a game that I would just play with my friends offline. But I don't know. Thought we were seeing more from Sonic. For real, I didn't think we were gonna see shit. The only thing that I thought we were gonna see was Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition. And I'm surprised we didn't. Now, theoretically, they could announce it during... I think I was talking to Icy earlier. Icy brought up a good point. He was like, oh, if they're going to show off Frontiers, because it's mostly like, obviously they're going to have like the thing on PC and stuff. It's mostly a Switch 2 thing. And of course we know Nintendo is going to have a Direct sometime in the next month, right? So I imagine that if we are going to see Definitive Edition for Frontiers, it's going to be during that. And then they might also silently announce like, oh, it's on other consoles too, you know? So... but yeah. Yeah, I saw the Walmart leak. Or I heard about it, rather. Dude. Okay. I think, let me just say, full transparency, I think Stranger Than Heaven is gonna be a sick game. That game looks awesome. I'm actually really excited to probably play that, honestly. When fucking Tupac showed up, I was like... Who's voice acting him, bro? What, did he resurrect himself for Stranger Than Heaven? Like, what's going on? Bro came down from heaven. Bro came down from heaven. Dude, Tupac walking in was so funny. Hi, Basura. Hi, Skepsy. Hi, Baggy. Hi, Drin. My boy Snoop is in it. Snoop is in it. I thought it was funny. Obviously, it was just that he just misspoke. But, like, it made it sound like he actually didn't play a sing. He was like, man, I always loved Sega growing up. I was playing that game all the time. What game, Snoop? What game were you playing? Because, you just... Sega's not a game. It's a company. Snoop. But, you know, I'm sure he just misspoke. But yeah. What? I thought that was funny.
Dolphin dumper salt, dolphin dumper salt,
Dr. Fribbles, thank you for the 41 months, my goat. Thank you, appreciate you. Thank you for helping with the PB push. My goat. How's it going? Skepsy, thank you for the 570 streak. Junie with the 150 streak. But yeah, Skepsy, what the fuck, bro? 570? That's just like, I'm looking at that number and it's like, doesn't even feel real. Same with Ali. Thank you for the 570 streak. Baggy, thank you for the 20 streak. Thank you guys. Phil with a console. He just could not. Did bro even play it? Who knows? What's up, Dax? Is that a King Boom Boo plush? It is. It is, it is. What's up, Dax? How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it's unofficial, but it's, I mean, it looks really good, no? Yeah, I think it's like when parents call every console Nintendo. Yeah, I guess that's true. He is old. I'll cut him some slack, bro. Guys, how old is Snoop? Is he like Isn't Snoop like in his like 60s or 70s? Bro is old. Can we agree that Final Fantasy VII did not need 4 whole ass trailers? No, I think it did. I think it did. I mean, I feel like it's fair to hate on it. But it's like probably one of the most anticipated endings to a trilogy in the last like 10 years. And 7 is like the biggest Final Fantasy, bro. Oh wow, he's only 54? Damn, I thought he was older. But yeah. No, I mean, look, I'm not as hyped for it because I have not personally played Remake and Rebirth yet. But I will be playing, I mean, I've been saying it since they announced Remake. I would probably get around to playing the rest of the games once the last one was going to come out, because we've always known that this was going to be a trilogy. Since they like released Remake. So yeah, I know it's on sale, but can we be honest? There's too many fucking games, bro. There's too many games. I love video games, man, and I'm so glad that like we have the problem of like there's too much to play. But on God, there's too many fucking games, bro. Too many goddamn games to play. Just make one big ass trailer. I mean, fuck, bro. Square Enix got the money for that. Also, what's up, KRS? How much is it on sale right now for? Because the thing is I want to know if it's like typically. I want to see, because I feel like it would go on sale more during the. Wait, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Is it not on sale right now? Maybe it's not on sale on Steam right now. Or maybe it's just lying to me.
What?
Hey M, hope you are doing well. 3.
Yeah, it's not on sale right now. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII. Flubler with the 71 months. Thank you, man. I am doing good. How are you, man? What's pop and good luck on the runs. Thank you, thank you. How's your prep been? Yeah, Capcom did drop a big sale. Absolutely. There's a bunch of Capcom games that are on sale right now. We really got 2-pack coming back to life before KH4 and before Final Fantasy, or sorry, and before GTA 6, bro. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Too many games, not enough money, and honestly, not enough time. It's like the mixture of the two. Otter Ethogram? Oh, okay. Good luck, Blue Blur. I don't know exactly what that is, but good luck. Do you see how many movies disguised as games are in this show? I mean, look, I think we live in an era where a lot more games are just gonna be like that. They're not gonna only just have those cinematic moments. And I can totally understand the idea of like, oh, I'm kind of sick of seeing the overly like cinematic style for games and then just being like where's the gameplay? Like, how much game are we playing? The casual audience of gamers fucks with it so much, bro. You know what I mean? And I think as we continue to make games look better, that is what a lot of game companies have always wanted to do, but never had the ability to do it, you know? And now that they do, they're definitely playing into that more. You know what I mean? But they're gonna have gameplay too. You know what I mean? It's not like they're not gonna have gameplay. Some of them might not though, to be fair. Bro, what the fuck is this song, bro? Give me something else. Respectfully looking at Tifa like the Italian. The one that got in trouble for gooning. Or something like that. I think it was something like that, right? I thought it was something like that. That shit's crazy. Why did I tune in? 2, Matt. 3, ooh, 4, holy shit. 5, Nintendo E3 2018 is my scale. Hi, Clockbit. Yo, what up? Hi, D. Yo, what's up? At Emerlddington. You just at me, well, for, oh, I see. Oh, okay. Studying the behavior. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. 1602 out of Egg Golem, then run die to Meteor Herd. Classic, bro. Fucking classic. Oh, the evil RNG. Not enough games in November. There's just so many games coming off. Or coming out. Have a family birthday. Best of luck on the run today. Looking forward to the Archie. Speaking of, do you ever decide what you're doing? Suyu, I think I'm going to be lame and do SA2. If you're still here. I know I'm like catching up with chat, but if you are still here, that's probably what I'm doing. I think it just makes the most sense. I could set up Wind Waker, but every time I set up Wind Waker, it goes wrong. So I don't want to. So yeah. Probably SA2. Yeah, I have not played OG 7 Drin, and I feel like I should. Got sent home early from work, so I'll be playing again, hopefully to win. Hell yeah. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Too many gruff sword dudes 1,500 years in the past? Yeah. What I will say is that is something the thing that I can like say about games these days is that many games look the same, you know, like all the games, all the samurai games, they all fucking look the same. All the soul slop games, they all look the same.
Can't wait for new 007 mission, Revelation, 2-pack in Stranger Than Heaven, The Last Ronin, Godzilla and Evangelion in Pros Worlds,
yep.
Tifa in SF6 and more.
Yep.
Gang gaming, wow.
It's like most of the stuff I was interested in. Dude, Tifa being in Street Fighter 6 actually made me consider getting the game. I don't know. Lords of the Fallen 2, really enjoyed the first one. Okay. Lords of the Fallen looked kind of good, I remember, and then I was like, yeah, this kind of looked like some sort of soul slop game, though. But I don't know anything about the Lords of the Fallen one. But I will say the game did look pretty decent. But I will, like, again, I think a lot of things look pretty samey. So that's like, I think it's hard to get really excited about specific games unless it's a title that you already know, maybe have some other experience with. And I think we can all relate to that. You know?
What?
Gordon!
Instead of streaming Humbeg, it was
Thank you.
Fields with and instead of going live only, you were plotting fiendishly Emerldd hum.
I'm always plotting fiendishly, bro. Never let them know your next move. You don't know what I'm doing. You never know what I'm doing, guys. What if I drew a Yu-Gi-Oh card right now? This is what I'm cooking up. Which is funny because I'm not even going to play this card. But what if I'm just cooking up stuff? Oh my god, guys, look. Stardust Dragon. Stardust Dragon. Whoa. Very cool. Been craving an open world car game. What, just play some freaking Mario Kart World, duh. Hi, Teal. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you? Anyone hyped for the new Hot Wheels? No. No, not really. The Tifa thing's not capped? No, apparently it leaked, but it was real, I guess. It's a Souls-like, but I'm a Souls guy? Okay. Hi, Uber Geek. Gordon, what's up, bro? How are you, by the way? Thank you so much again. What have you been up to, man? What's up, Flicks? feel like the thing is a lot of those games will probably be decent. They will. And see, that's the thing is like, I'm not even saying that they're going to be bad. I'm just saying that like, it's hard for me to get excited about one of them when I'm just like, oh, this looks like every other game. And I feel like the ones that do stand out are, again, like the things that are like recognizable to me, or like I've already like played, like either I already have like seen it and I've heard of it, so I'm like, oh, that seems cool, or like, oh, like I've played a game in the series before, I actually kind of want to play it, or like from the same devs. Like, I'll be honest, like I grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I wasn't that big into them. Like I liked the show. I liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I didn't like it like other people did, but like I'm interested in it because like I know TMNT, I know Platinum Games, and I think it'll be kind of cool. So we'll have to see. Clean looking Stardust. Yo, what's up, Shipwrecks? Yeah, this one's weird because it's like a chibi one. It's like, I doubt that my camera actually, oh, there we go. It's like a chibi version of it. And it's like, I don't know. I guess they're reprinting some cards and they have like chibi versions of them. But it's cool though. But yeah, I don't really care about the Hot Wheels game. I mean, it looked okay. Look, again, I'm not even trying to say that any of these games look bad. There was only one game that like I actually laughed out loud about, and I don't even remember what it was. And I thought it was just because the game was lagging really bad, but it was just the Twitch stream. It was the Twitch stream that was lagging a lot. And I was mad because the Twitch stream was like really far ahead, but only had 720 resolution. And then also the like YouTube stream was in 4K, but like really behind. So yeah. Dude, Guild Wars 3, I know, look, I was like, that actually looks good. I don't play Guild Wars. I don't play MMOs. I try to stay away from them, but yeah. Yes, on-stream chat does have replies. It's kind of cool. Making a routing spreadsheet to learn Excel UI/UX. That sounds like it might be, I mean, I guess it could be interesting. It could be kind of fun. Some people really like organization. Are you one of those people, Teal? Unfortunately, the country music awards in town, so my evening outing plans were shattered. Oh, is it just like really hard to like go anywhere today? Self-inflicted torture of labbing big archipelago sanities. Yeah, just like don't do your work and watch the stream. Easy. Guys, by the way, I have been working on my Bubsy YouTube video. It's like almost done, so that's cool. I just gotta make a thumbnail, and honestly, I might post it. I could finish it tomorrow if I lock in. It's like basically done. That's cool. That one was a really short edit. You know, I kind of like it when I only have to edit like 3 hours of footage as opposed to like 6+. Fuck, man. It's so much more easy to edit that. The audio desynced on the YouTube stream. Oh, dude, I didn't even see that because I kept bouncing back and forth. Are you gonna get the Pod Racer game? I don't even like Star Wars. I mean, okay, that's a dramatization. I like Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars like some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Star Wars, but my ass is not buying the Star Wars pod racing game. Listen, I've had my time with Star Wars, and unlike a lot of people that are very into Star Wars, which I'm not trying to flame. I'm not trying to flame them. They just enjoy it. It's from their childhood. They grew up with it. It's something they really love. I moved on. You know, I had my little Star Wars phase. It didn't last very long. I think what the real determinant for people that are like my age that are very into Star Wars, it all depends on how into Star Wars your parents were and your family. If you really like Star Wars because you used to like, it reminds you of when you were younger, hanging out with your family, watching like Star Wars movies with them because they were super into it and they were like, hey, check this out. Isn't this cool? It was cool. It was fucking awesome. And I think it still can be, but I'm good, bro. Like, I don't fuck with Star Wars like that. And I think, you know, that's fine. And I'm not trying to yuck the yum of the people who like it, but you're definitely not getting my ass to buy a pod racer game. I just don't care. You know? Yo, what's up, Isaac? Welcome in from YouTube. What's good? What's good? Nice haircut. Thank you, Drin. Thank you. Is stream tomorrow the Archie you're doing? Yes, I am going to be live tomorrow doing the Archipelago collab with Suyu and I believe a couple of other streamers. We're gonna be doing a big Archipelago together. I actually don't know what the settings are gonna be like. I guess we'll have to discuss that a little bit before off stream, but I'm gonna figure that out. But that is the plan for tomorrow. I will also be on the GDQ stream tomorrow. Sonic and the Glitched Gauntlet is going on. There's going to be a bunch of Sonic runs if you guys are interested. Josh is going to be running Sonic Unleashed all day stages plus DLC. And me and Dawn are going to be commentating. So that'll be cool. Was Lenny Kravitz showing up in 007 a spoiler? Nah, it wasn't. Because they were advertising that Lenny Kravitz was in the game for like the OG release as well. What I will say is like his character just doesn't make that big of an impact in the main story. So that's why it's kind of exciting to see what they're going to do with him, you know, later on. But. Or you just like it. Yes. I mean, look, I think that people can just like it. I'm just saying that most people that do just like it, that are my age, liked it because they got into it when they were younger with their parents. And you could say, oh, you're wrong. I think that's how most people got into Star Wars that are my age, you know? And again, it's not like, it's just like very likely that like you probably didn't stumble upon it yourself. You liked it because your parents liked it, you know? Because like, to be fair, Star Wars at this point too is kind of a more older thing, which is why it was like kind of a big deal when they had like the new like generation of movies, even though they're like pretty criticized, right? Pod Racer 64 was fun. I think I remember playing one of the Star Wars Pod Racer games. I think I rented it. But that was like back in an era where renting games was like a more common thing. And I think that like the pod racing game was perfect for that. It's the perfect game that like either you rent it, you play it for a little bit, return it, or like you maybe have like a bunch of homies that come over, you play locally, it's a good time. And who knows, maybe the online for it will be awesome. I don't know. Not my thing though. Wiz Khalifa. Okay, can I just say, dude, how tough is it that they're calling it's Wiz Khalifa in the Hitman game, right? For a mission. And they're calling it the Wizard. Bro, that's tough. Fucking Wiz Khalifa is the Wizard. Bro, that's kind of tough. I don't know, man. That was cinema when it came up on screen. Wait, is 7TV just down today? I don't understand why this isn't working. The Wizener of Azkaban. Hi, Ziyuba. I can't log in. Oh, 7TV's down. Oh, shit. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Ali. Is it like more of like the super fans? No, you're chilling. You're chilling. In defense of Star Wars, which I don't really even actually like Star Wars, the Clone Wars was a banger. True. True. Okay, that is the one stipulation I'll give you, because the animated show, Star Wars Clone Wars, fire show. Insanely fire show. Like, that was amazing. That is, funny enough, I think my favorite Star Wars media, aside from Lego Star Wars and what's the other thing? Force Unleashed? The 360 game? You guys know what I'm talking about? That game was fire. That game was amazing. I think it was Force Unleashed. What am I supposed to do if I can't send he is so ass anytime M makes a minor mistake? You could just say it. Say it with your chest. It's fine. Yo, what's up, Cryptic? Sonic the Force Unleashed, dude. Give Sonic a lightsaber? That could be... That actually would go crazy. I'd fuck with that a little bit. Also, hi, Edgar. I haven't played any of the remake games. Yeah, I really need to. But I want to play 7 before I do that. Like, the actual one. But now I have a real reason to actually do it. Because now the trilogy will be complete. Did they even announce a date? I wasn't even looking. Did they do a date for the new Final Fantasy VII game? Spring 27. Okay, I got some time. It's probably gonna take me way longer than that to actually play through them all, so it'll be fun. Hydra saw me. Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum. The minor spelling mistake emote goes crazy, Eric. I love that emote. Thoughts on the new mission announcement for 007 Andy? I think it's awesome. I don't think it was like... I feel like I really wish they would have told us more about what they were going to do with it. Because, like, I wonder how it's going to work. Like, are they putting it in the tax sim mode? Is it going to be its own, like, separate, like, chapter? You know? I don't know. But... yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be cool. I was popping off. I was pogging. I was like, oh, shit. Because another thing, too, is, like... that character, so I'm sure most of you guys realize the Bavma guy for the 007 thing that they showed, you know, that's Lenny Kravitz. He's in the game for that character, Bavma. Bavma is like, he's there, but he doesn't really do shit in the story. And it's funny because, like, they hyped him up being in the game before the game even released, and, like, admittedly, he's there for, like, a mission. And then that's it, you know? So I think it'll be exciting to see what they actually do with his character after, because he seemed kind of cool. But we'll see. Bama Balls. Anonymous, thank you for giving a sub to Bama Balls 8. Where'd my goat? I'm sure he's excited for the Bobman DLC. I doubt Em will be streaming when I get back. No! Oh shit, yeah, good luck. Enjoy the Amazing Digital Circus. I've been meaning to watch that. I've been hearing the movie thing that came out this weekend is actually really good. So. But I know the Amazing, like, Digital Circus is just really good. Yeah, I can't wait for Revelation, dude. I've been waiting for a while for them to finish all the remake stuff. Because admittedly, at first, I was kind of salty. They were like, oh yeah, it's going to be a trilogy. I was like, that seems kind of greedy. But it seems like the games have been good, so. That one is also fire, Eric. Yeah. Not very hot take. They need to stop putting celebrities into video games, especially dead celebrities. I can't lie to you. When I saw that Tupac was going to be in Stranger Than Heaven, my jaw went, what? Who's voice acting him? And then I was like, is he coming down from heaven? Like, what's going on? What's up with that? But, you know, I think it's kind of sad to say, but I think it's like sort of true. The way that it was like talked about when like Snoop said something about it on stage, he was like, oh yeah, like Tupac's like, I forget how he worded it exactly, but it sounded like, you know, the people that handle all of like, you know, Tupac's like stuff after his death, you know, including his family, I assume, or anybody that's left from his family. I'm assuming that they are getting like a pretty penny for it. So like in that way, it doesn't feel like terrible because it's like for his family, but at the same time, it's also like, it just feels weird. But I think Stranger Than Heaven is still going to be a good game, you know, but it does feel weird. I can't lie. Everything after the end of disc 1, but before Meteor is summoned doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that the only thing I know about Remake, I don't know how to like take the information because like I haven't played Remake and Rebirth, but I've just heard from other people that it's like the 7 like remake trilogy is not a replacement technically for Final Fantasy 7. Oh. Hello? Anyways, the thing about Final Fantasy 7 is that I heard that it's like not a replacement for 7. A remake isn't a replacement for 7 because they changed the story. And it's like a reinterpretation of it. So it's like, that's why people like pretty like heavily encourage like playing 7 before playing the remake games. But Tupac Estate heard you talking shit. Dude, I'm not even like really talking shit about it. I just think that I agree with you, Cryptic, that the idea of like putting people who have already passed into games and then giving them a role like that feels odd. I just think it feels weird. Yeah, but if they skip all that, that's like a massive parts of the story that they're just not in the game. Stuff you like cannot skip. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, I don't know, bro. Maybe they just didn't want to show too much. But again, like I said, I haven't played any of the remake games, so I don't really know what's in there. Am I good on YouTube? I believe, wait, the name that I remember from before, I think you said was Denchi, right? I'm doing well, Denchi. I hope you're doing well as well. Hi, Gainato. That game did look interesting, Gainato. Hakes or Hayx or something? Hayx? I don't know. I don't know how you would say it, but it looked good. Looked interesting, at least. Love playing Sega the game. Yeah, I made a joke about that earlier too, Edgar. The way he's back. Samurai Jack, the way he's back. Dude, I fucking love Samurai Jack. Was that Samurai Jack game any good? I remember it existing, but I never played it. They should make Sunset Overdrive 2. Ooh. I remember people really liked Sunset Overdrive. I didn't buy that game, but I remember people liked it. Yeah, Rebirth is part 2. Virtua Fighter. Yeah, Virtua Fighter looked interesting. I would try Virtua Fighter. I don't think that I would really get into it, but it would be interesting to play. Too many games, bro. Too many games. If someone who hasn't played any of them plays all 3 when the 3rd comes out, generational gaming experience, I can't wait. That's about to be me. I'm gonna hopefully be able to like, I don't know. I'm gonna play all of them, I think, back to back to back is my plan. If I can. Yeah, it's a lot of gaming though. It would take me a long time to actually make it through. Same time or special time? It's gonna be like same time, basically. Because Josh's run that I'm commentating for is at like 5 Eastern. So by the time it's over and I have like a little bit of downtime to get ready, it's gonna be like basically, or it's like 5:30, I think, 5:45. So by the time it's ready, it'll be like normal stream time anyway. Mina Bingo? Hey, nice. Dude, the Mina gamers are gonna lose their freaking gourd, their bones. They're gonna lose their bones for that shit. Bone up. See, I'm tapped in. Okay, guys, let's play some Sonic. I can continue yapping about it while we like warm up and stuff. I've been sitting here just yapping the whole time. Oh, guys, I made a mistake. I forgot I didn't boot up 007 today before I went live, which means it's going to lag my computer, I think, when I boot it for the first time today. No. No. Oh, well. He has to play Tomodachi. I don't want to play Tomodachi Life today. I like playing it. I just like playing it every once in a while. I've been working on adding more Islanders and stuff off stream for or more Miis, I should say, specifically. Islander just sounds like way too formal. But yeah, more people on the island. All right. ADXs are off, good. Let's play some Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, shall we? Sounds like we gotta hop on Mina just to save the stream. Oh, no. I'm playing too many games right now. It's so sad. I've been wanting to play like more Rivals of Aether 2 as well, and I've only been able to get to play a little bit of that. But I don't even... my motivation kind of went down a little bit when I found out I'm probably not going to go to Supernova this year. I was planning on maybe going. I should save the money. I really should. Unlimited games, but no games. Yeah. Oh my god, you were 2 seconds away from P being hero? What the fuck? Drin, I was lurking your stream a little bit earlier today. The run I saw was like, not that one though. Oops. Meteor Herd killed it. Dude, Flub was talking about that earlier, bro. You scammed so many tier 3 chatters? No, I didn't. It's not like I'm not playing it ever again. Pipe down, Blue Blur. I'm still playing it. I'm still playing it. I still have Miis to make. For some people who haven't requested Miis yet. Bro said pipe down. Pipe down. Seriously? So hit me up about this tournament. What's the sauce? Okay, so what's going on is the Hero Story Tournament Cryptic. We already did... They're doing it differently this year. Traditionally, the way that they used to do it was they would break us up into pools based on like PBs. And then you would do like a round robin style thing where you played everybody in your pool. Accumulated wins to get like a chance to change the final seeding, right? For the bracket. And then we play in a bracket. This year, instead of doing that, in order to save time and, you know, make it easier on the staff for like planning matches and stuff, we just did a bunch of weekend community races over the last like couple of months to try to get your best time. And then you were seeded based on your best time during like the community races, right? And now we're going into the bracket phase, and that starts Sunday. I got a seed that I wasn't too happy with, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm still like a high seed for the event. I'm like 5th seed or something. Maybe 6th seed. But for me, like, there's a bunch of, like, I get to skip, like, the first, like, couple of rounds. So, like, I'm not playing until, like, the 20th. I think Nomura commented that was his original idea for the part 3's subtitle? Oh, for what, for Reunion? Yeah, I was trying to figure out what they were gonna name it. I couldn't figure out what it was gonna be, but Revelation does kind of make sense. Floating between the platform, 3 free tanks. My P2 was floating stone. No, that's just so mean. You get so excited. Dude, you get so excited for the set, and then you're like, oh shit, floating stone, no. Your match is gonna be on Sunday? Yeah, dude, I can't wait to watch your match, Edgar. Also, hi, Chaos Arc. Yo, what's up? What up, what up, what up? Post this rat? No, I don't think so. I haven't heard of that. Let's see. Have you tried speedrunning Sonic Lost World? It's one of my favorite Sonic games along with Sonic Adventure 2. I, funny enough, did some ILs, some individual level speedruns of Lost World many years ago at this point. It was like 2021. But it was really funny because around the time, yeah, what Gordon said, basically like the people that do run, who have ran a little bit of Lost World, like in the last few years, like they credit me with being one of the people that kind of revived that scene, because like I was like, even though what's funny is I kind of revived the scene without ever actually doing runs of it, because I did ILs of it. I never actually did a full game run. I considered it. I thought the game was okay, but it wasn't for me. But there was a bunch of other people who were like in my stream that were like, wait, this game kind of fucks. I'm going to play it a little bit. And they did they were doing ILs, and then they eventually did runs. Which is really cool. Gordon being one of those people. Gordon, Dawn did some runs. Brandino, you know. There's a handful of people that got interested. It was pretty cool. But no, I've never personally done speedruns of Lost World. It's just not a great, like, I don't love the game myself, but you know, it does have some sauce. I think it's cool. Retold would be good. Time new matches start on Sunday? I'm actually not sure. I don't really know. Are you running any comms? I would like to. I think that would be kind of fun. I guess I just got to figure out when the scheduling is and like what spots are open, because I know there's a lot of other people that want to commentate as well. Who are you facing in tournament? I don't know yet. I have to wait for other matches to be played. I think my seeded match, like the one I'm expected to play, is Jazz, and Jazz is also like, I think Jazz could beat me, genuinely. Like, Jazz is definitely good enough to beat me. So we'll have to see what happens. We will have to see what happens. What level? Most of the early levels. I didn't do a lot of late game ones. Secret Rings IL runs? No, I don't wanna. Lost World Parkour? Yeah, Lost World Parkour was pretty cool. I kind of like it. God. But yeah, I'm not sure. Dirge of Cerberus? It would give me an excuse to actually play that game. I played Dirge of Cerberus. If I can do Secret Rings, so can you. It just doesn't excite me. Like, doing it sounds funny. And it sounds like it'd be fun to like mess around with like maybe a level or two. But like, I wouldn't really want to run that much Secret Rings. Also, hi, Circuit. Circuit, what up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tactics? Oh, you know, I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics. I hate Dirge of Cerberus. Is that game terrible? Secret Rings is kind of ass. I mean, it's not as bad as Black Knight, but that's a very low bar. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, yeah, I guess it could be worse. I don't know. It felt like Black Knight to me was a more polished version of that like auto run kind of thing, but probably less sauce. But I don't really know. It's been a while since I played both of them. Worse in general. Fair enough. Have you ever played Sonic and the Secret Rings? Playing it with a controller on Dolphin, an emulator, is one of my favorite games. You know, I would give it a try on with like maybe controller. You know what? No, actually, okay. So yes, I have played Secret Rings. Secret Rings is actually my least favorite Sonic game, I think, aside from like excluding like Game Gear games. And what else? God, what was the one game that I complained about? I forget. I think it's probably just a Game Gear game, so... Superstars? Well, yeah, I really don't like Superstars, but Superstars is not like that level of bad. I kind of overly meme about how much I don't like Superstars. But like when I start to truly think about games that I think are bad... I don't know, bro. Like... Secret Rings is definitely there. Secret Rings is definitely there. I like Superstars a lot, okay? I think Superstars is okay. It has its moments, but it also has its really bad moments. And I don't really think Trip's story is worth going through. Even though I like Trip as a character. Yeah, most of the bosses are terrible. In fact, I think all of the bosses are terrible. Trip's final boss? Dude, Trip's game just felt like a chore. Or like, story felt like a chore to me. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I played Secret Rings. What I wanted to say before I forget is I would love to play the fan-made redone Secret Rings, reignited. But I don't know, is that like done? I don't think it's done yet, right? Oh, it is here. I don't know what my brain was thinking. I was like, this looks wrong. You spent 8 hours on Fang? Bro, that shit took too long. Trip being a new character is actually the best thing about Superstars. I like Trip a lot, like as a character. She's awesome. But yeah, no. Her story though, not a fan. Gordon's mind has returned, his beloved. Is that reignition? I think it's reignited. But I could be wrong. But it only has 3 levels? That's disappointing. Well, whenever they do release more of that, I would love to play it. I just haven't played it because it's like... I don't know. It feels like I'm getting edged by only playing like three levels, but... Because I would just like to play it once it's done. Unknowingly come across a way to go through all ceilings with Trip? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot how that worked. But something with like the super trip, right? He thought he found a gap in the sand boss ceiling, but then I tested it everywhere. Oh shit. It worked everywhere? Yeah, that's fire. Nah, I mean Superstars has some actual interesting like glitches and stuff in it. I don't know. There were just... oh, Sonic Superstars. Oh, you silly goose. That's how I feel about it. Oh, Sonic Superstars. I heard people speculating about the potential that the next Sonic game might be a Superstars 2. And I was like, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know if that's happening. I don't know if Ardzess is stepping back up to the plate. Roasted keys. Man, I've been messing that up a bit recently. I feel like that's like a snapback
Sonic
thing.
Superstars 2?
Sonic Superstars 2? No! I think I'm just holding a bad angle. Okay, I could cheese this, maybe. Zipping the entire stage. I remember, like, I have a very strong mental picture of that. I do remember the zipping. That shit was broken as hell. If your next game isn't completely new concept with Shadow Gen's gameplay, but with different abilities, I don't want it. That sounds oddly specific. Probably won't be. I think the next mainline game is definitely Frontiers 2. Unless they got like a remake in the chamber or something. You're not going to want the next Sonic game? Yeah, it's definitely going to be Frontiers 2 though. Yeah, you did mog the leaderboards. That's for sure, Cryptic. Oops. Ooh, Scorpion tattoo. Hola, hola. Eggman with a red nose. We definitely die for this. This is in Narnia. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that slow to go through core and then green door clip, but this, with the green ping, hell yeah, this is faster. Rare! Rare piece, very good. There's already placeholders for Frontiers Remastered on Walmart. Oh yeah, what did they call it? Frontiers Definitive Edition or whatever.
Stage select.
I'm surprised we didn't hear anything about that today. Yo, what's up, Dreed? 2026 completely blank without any remaster, etc. But Frontiers 2 will... I think Definitive Edition is coming out this year, but that's it. 2027 for sure. Well, we saw that Walmart listing today, apparently. They were using Crossworld's cover as the art or something, but like on Walmart it put up Definitive Edition, I think. What if they make a dark narrative game about Charmy dealing with his friend overdosing on LSD? And that shit's never happening. Never. But it would go hard. And I would purchase. And I would want to play it. Talon! Hi, Talon. Talon, welcome in. How was stream? What's up, guys? Where are you up to today, Talon? Yeah, guys, please go follow Talon. One of the goats of this game, man. Is probably the most... I always say when Talon raids and I'm playing SA2, it's like, without Talon, there would be no me doing this right now. Because I was watching Talon back in like 2013. And I was like, damn, that looks cool. Maybe I should speedrun. And here we are. That's real Sonic lore? What, about him overdosing? No. Isn't a remaster of the most recent game a little silly? Well, it's not going to be a remaster. It's going to be a, like, definitive edition. So we don't really know what that means. But most people are speculating that it's just mostly going to be a Switch 2 upgrade, because the Switch 1 version of, like, Sonic Frontiers is admittedly pretty terrible. So having a reason to like play it on like the Switch is gonna be good to have. And in theory, they could add more to the game, more story, maybe more. With the final DLC, you know, you could play Amy, Knuckles, and Tails. Maybe they make levels that, or maybe they make it so that in the other islands you can play those characters and stuff. You know what I mean? Slateport City remix? Yeah, this is Mewmore. Mewmore, W. We love Mewmore. Big sleepy, so I gotta go to bed. Bye, Talon. Have a good night. Thank you again for rating, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys don't know me, I'm Emerldd. I do a lot of different speed games, but mainly Sonic is where my heart is, where I started, and I'll probably always be forever, no matter how many different speed games I run. But this is my main speed game, Sonic Adventure 2. I fucking love this shit. Also, what's up, Chowder? If you don't start running extremely fast, I will be restless. Me? Should I run now? Look up Mellow the Bee. That can't be real, right? Holy shit. Dude, it's so funny because I open like the image and this is like the first thing I see. Bro is down on his luck. Charmy's best friend in Free Spirit. He threw off the rules of Golden Hive Colony and went on many adventures with his friend. Their last time together was in Happy Land Amusement Park. Mello ingested a fatal amount of drug-laced chili dogs. Mello was returned home and seen off by his family. What do you mean he had drug-laced chili dogs? Is this real lore? Oh my god, bro. DKB, dude, Bonanza Bingo was really cool, man. How we missed the DK days. That game was fire. Dude, I cannot believe this shit, dude. I refuse. Oops, sorry, wrong scene. I believe Mello is just not real. I'm gonna continue to believe that he's not a real character. Charmy's LSD addled friend. No, look, nobody talks about that shit, bro. I didn't know he, like, I don't know. Guys, this is why we need to start reading the comics. He's not real in IDW. Do they only have death in the Archie comics? Do they only have drug overdoses in the Archie comics?
What?
Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Mellow Drug. Thank you, thank you. This the type of shit that Archie fans will scream at you to read? I mean, it is really funny. Wait. Sonic the comic and Archie make me sad to be a Sonic fan? Why? That's fire lore. We should be shouting it from the mountaintops to get more Sonic fans. You know? Oh yeah, Ken Penders. Yikes. Charmy got brain damage because they needed him to fit with how he is in Heroes. Like, canonically, they did that to him. They gave him the brain damage. I mean, it's in the song. Charmy was an intelligent monarch. He was an intelligent monarch? You could just... Guys, I feel like this is some Mad Lib shit right now. I feel like you guys are just, like, saying some shit. Like... Intelligent monarch? Bro, next you're gonna tell me he used to be able to cast spells, but he lost that power because of the brain damage. They aren't fucking with you. It's all real. Why is Charmy kind of cool now? Wait.
Stage select.
So they had to like nerf him. King or a prince, but he was in charge of a whole population. I would assume a prince, but I mean, I guess I don't really know how, like, because it just, Charmy just seems like he's young, but it's probably because of the brain damage. Are they putting Evangelion in Sonic Crossworlds? They are, yes. They absolutely are. They're giving it a track, and I believe there's going to be characters added too. I don't know who, but... Yep, Godzilla's going to be in Crossworlds too. Godzilla was already in Sonic Rumble, so... Rei and Asuka. Well, not yet, Shriek, but you will be able to soon. Which is honestly kind of cool. Okay, I'm ready. Wait, did I do CGSS? I don't think... Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. I've been playing too much Sonic Adventure 2 recently. I just don't remember. I've been playing this game a lot. All right, guys, let's do runs. So we are going to be doing very, like, basically no resets because I'm trying to prepare for this tournament. And I won't be able to reset in the tournament, so it does make sense to just, like, you know, not reset in the races, you know? So let's do it. What's up, Leaf? How are you? I'm coping out of my whole ass cheeks if they bring... Oh, no, they won't. I don't think they're bringing back Riders tracks. It would be cool if they did, but I don't think they're incentivized to. Because I think if they were going to do that, that's something they would have done earlier. Now, anything that they add to the game is just in an effort to get more people to buy Crossworlds that are, like, not already Sonic fans, I think. Or not, like, maybe they're, like, very, very, very casual Sonic fans, meaning, like, probably not people interested in Riders. But, like, you know, that's why they're trying to do, like, oh, we'll get people who like Evangelion and be like, holy shit, Evangelion's in the Sonic game? What the fuck? Godzilla's in the Sonic game? What the fuck? Let's go play it, you know?
File select.
Not the bastardized versions like they did with White Jungle. Yeah, I feel like, unfortunately, too, it would be bastardized versions. Because they have to get it to work with how, like, Sonic Crossworlds works. Like, the way that it, like, you drift and stuff. Because it's going to feel way different than it would in, like, Riders. Sonic is to Godzilla as Donkey Kong, or as Donkey is to, oh, no, not Donkey Kong. Donkey is to Dragon when unnoticed. Yeah, I think so. I didn't notice that. Let's see. All right, let me turn up the volume a little bit. Too much, too much. All right, that's good. All right.
Story select.
Let's do this shit. I'm comparing against PV. Oh, man. What's latest? There we go. 2240. Oh, yeah. Guys, I did a race of this yesterday with Dawn, and I got a 22. Dude, Dawn was on a nasty-ass pace, and then he got the worst death chamber of his life. It was so unlucky, bro. He had, like, 5 lives, death strat, a blue piece, and didn't get, He got, like, the worst, like, set to spawn on his, like, on 0 lives. It was crazy. Hey, you put it on 0 and you can still hear it? Yeah. I typically play with this game on about 12 volume. It's on 14 right now, and even that's still kind of loud. Whose public appearance? Second public appearance. I guess I'm misunderstanding what you mean by who's they and what do you mean by a public appearance, I guess. I guess it's the second appearance in... It's Godzilla's second appearance in something Sonic. If that's what you mean. Rumble and Crossroads? Okay, okay, okay. I see now. I see.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Rumble, lol, yeah. Nah, man. I wish Rumble was a little bit better. I still think Rumble is like kind of fun to play sometimes, but you know, the monetization in it was
This game of tag is
yikes.
boring.
Pretty bad.
I'm out here. Finally decided to show up, eh?
I'm using the stream as an emotional support to get through my commission work. I got you, Leaf. I got you. It's like I'm working right next to you. And by working, I mean I'm playing my video games. Follow me. Psionic, I know you're just typing the words. Hi, Psionic, how are you? But it's just really funny because it just looks like you're a Twitch bot.
Hey guys, take care.
Follow my Twitch account, guys. Seriously, I'm almost at 100 followers.
This is Knuckles, and I'm back.
Bottom of a
I've been away
pillar.
for a while, but I'm back to kick some butt at Wild Land. I shall find all the answers of the Master Emerldd.
Swirl pyramid.
They won't play with my
Nothing down here. This set is gonna be ass.
That's what I'm representing. It's never seen like one act like a menace. Wild Canyon fun. I get to chase that fun. Yeah, she's sexy and smooth. They double cross my feet. That's out for my job. I'm feeling her.
That's tough. That's tough. Bum bum bum. Racing a bot. Imagine. Heavy monetization. They still didn't make good money with it. Yeah, it's because nobody wanted to buy into it. They priced everybody out, you know? And also, I think the release of it was just really bad. Like, they had it out in many parts of the world, except for, you know, the countries that just got it, I guess last year, right? And the hype for it was just gone. I don't think anybody really cared that much about it. And then the money, like, how expensive all the skins were definitely turned people away. So. Using discount code Emerldd, you could still use my code. Still exists. GL Goat, hi Angel. Thank you for the good luck. What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. What you up to, Angel? What you been doing? Joshy with the wheel spin? Might have to wait. Might have to wait. Maybe I can do it now. Hold on. Speedrun. Speedrun the wheel. It's loading. Yes! Good luck. What is that? Song request? I guess you're gonna have to hold on to that, buddy. Sorry. But you did get song request. Look, at least Joshy, I feel like a lot of times you're here near the beginning of the stream anyway, so it works out. It's like the perfect time for song requests. Clip is crazy. Is that like a reminder? Fair enough, fair enough. You've been drawn in. Angel be drawn in. He's quite good at it, I must say. Quite the goated artiste. Artiste. Yeah, the Rovio thing, dude. I think they just, I don't know if they just expected people's pockets to be deeper with it or what, but that shit is insane. Sonic Rumble would have gone crazy in 2022. I think so as well. Look, I think genuinely, if they had gotten a simultaneous worldwide release, right? And they like halved the price of the skins. Even having the price, I think, is still like kind of expensive for some of them, but at least it would look more affordable. Then it would have been worth.
Missile launch in 15 seconds. Fire.
Nice. Oh, what's it say? So incredibly frustrated. I was so close to breaking the 38-minute mark in Sonic and the Black Knight, but I ended up with a time of 39 minutes and 1 second. 2 whole months, and it's really disheartening. Aw. Hey, well, listen, man. Sometimes, what I will say, Denchi, is that I think that taking a break from speedrunning, no matter what it is sometimes, is kind of a goated way. It's like a really good way to get your back on track, I guess. To, like, kind of, like, refocus and become, like, refreshed and stuff. Just taking, like, a little bit of time off from it might be good. And then you can come back with a clearer mind. And I think that might be all you need to really push through to get your goal.
Whew. So far, so good.
Yeah, exactly what Cryptic said. Full game has a burnout timer. It's just like eventually you really start gassing yourself and you're not gonna make any improvements because it's just so hard mentally. Like, I think you could brute force it eventually. Like, I think if you play enough, you will just eventually get it. But I think the best way to do it is to put yourself in a good position to do so, which would be, you know, taking a little break, come back to it with a fresh mind, less tilt, you know, and then you'll be better off for sure. Sorry, I'm Adge. No, she's an Adhill. Save her.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
Blows up?
Blows up?
Synod juicing in less than a month. Man. I can't lie to you guys. I'm so sad because I'm not going to be at GDQ this year. And I'm going to be missing out. No Synod juice. No hanging out with the homies. Might go to AGDQ though. I'll definitely try to be going to SGDQ next year. I'm going for the first time. Yeah, I know there's like, you know what's funny, Ubergeek, is like, I feel like there's a handful of people that I know that are like, oh, dude, I'm going to GDQ for the first time. Are you going? And I'm like, no, man, I'm sorry. This is like the first year I haven't gone since like post-COVID. Really? God, I love Green Forest sometimes, bro. There we go. Sure. Oh, I missed it. Well, plus 50 seconds. What? Yo, can we homing attack, dog? Well, actually, I have a good amount of cash this GDQ.
Emerldd cozy.
So I can splash a bit. Wait, are you going? Are you going, Joshy? Jamal, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you, man. How are you? What's up? How have you been, homie? Gotta send it like mad. Well, it's weird, right? Because I'm playing for like race for like playing in like the race. Like I have to like, I feel like I want to still play like good consistent stuff. Cause it's not a run I'm trying to like go too crazy balls to the walls. Oh yeah, I didn't. Path of the Ghost Train. Oh boy, sad-eyed. I actually don't know which one this will be. As you can see, is it this one? Nope. W5050. Enjoy the runs. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Doing good. Place you can hear the horn. Honestly, it could be worse. Could be worse, but definitely not great RNG. Don't give me King of the Poop. No King of the Poop. Thank God.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, we're still not completely blowing it levels yet. I mean, this could still 22 if everything goes like perfectly, so it's just tough. It's just tough. Oh, donation prizes. Oh, that does make sense. Have you ever won any of the okay, genuine question. Has anybody in chat ever donated to GDQ and won any of the prizes? I don't think I know anybody that's won any GDQ prizes. You pull a muscle in your arm? Dude, I didn't know what it was referring to, or what Jeff was referring to, so I was like, what is this? I genuinely thought the last thing of the Summer Games Fest was going to be like GTA 6. And when he said Final Battle, I was like, well, it's not GTA 6. There are prices. There are prizes, Jewy. So basically the way GDQ... There's a ton of donation incentives. And your donations can work towards two different things for one donation. One is that you're donating to a particular goal for, like, you know, let's say a run. Like there's a bonus run and you want it to happen, so you donate so that that run happens. Or like maybe you donate for like a file name for a character or something, right? So that's like one way. The other thing is like you do like a buy-in for a raffle to get a prize. And they always have prizes. That's why they have like the prize segments and stuff. So, you know. Also, I see you, Denchi, talking about understood I should take a short break. I think it'll help you out a lot. Like, genuinely. And I'm not even telling you gotta take like a really long break. Even if you just didn't play the game for like, let's say 2 weeks. I feel like you'll come back like insanely refreshed. And then I think you could get the time that you really want.
I did it!
If it was GTA 6, that would have been a dog shit final game. Kind of, yeah. But that's kind of what I expected. Because I feel like Rockstar got the fuck you money to blow to advertise the game. I did win a copy of Bubsy 4D from that one streamer Emerldd. Hey. You should play it. Kind of a fire game. Decide the fate of the animals, true.
I didn't expect the inside of the mines to be like
No free pieces.
This is gonna be tough.
Oh, 7TV's working for you now? I might reopen my chat after this run and refresh my stuff. It's gotta be Guardian of the Switch, yeah. Rec room that's always underwater. Yikes.
It's closer.
One more left.
It's closer.
Damn, bro, this run's pretty ass. Yikes. Egg Golem super bounces. Be damn, my arm is sore. Psionics, do you know about profit bounces? Because I definitely recommend learning that method. If I'm being honest. Because if you learn profit bounces, they are technically slightly slower than super bounces for Egg Golem. But you can consistently get 27s if you do it well. And it's like infinitely easier compared to Egg Golem super, like normal Egg Golem super bounces. The ceiling is higher for the super bounces, but you know, the profit bounces give you the consistency, which is like exactly the kind of thing you want for like tournament shit. Wait. But yeah, if you're lazy, I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's not that bad. It's literally all you have to do for profit bounces is position yourself and charge a spin dash and let go. You don't even jump. It just does the mock bounce for you. The positioning does literally all of the work for you. You just spin dash forward and you profit, which is funny. Profit bounces. Also, Trader, I saw you say once you lose the perfectionism, editing is fun. Fuck yeah, man. I'm proud of you. I feel like you've built up an incredible base, Trader. So I feel like you can kind of just, as long as you're okay with things not being 1,000,000% perfect all the time, or like trying some new crazy shit, like your baseline is so good now. You could just do shit and it would be awesome.
Tails, did you find the president?
Big gaming, also no audio. I love profit bounces. Yeah, profit bounces are really good. And you profit, true. True. But yeah, I mean, unless you're, listen, if you're hitting Egg Golem super bounces like nobody's business, like if you're goated at that shit, you should keep doing it. It is faster. But, you know, profit bounces are very, very good. There are plenty of like top level runners that still do it. Like Dawn, for example. Dawn does profit bounces. And he gets really consistent Egg Golem times. I don't do Egg Golems, or I don't do profit bounces, and sometimes I'll get like a 23 Egg Golem, and sometimes I'll get like a 39. You know? So, there's that. All right, let me see if I reboot my chat, maybe. Give me a moment. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Maybe now I can see 7TV emotes. Or does this shit hate me? Oh no, I think it's just still not working. No. No. Oh well. Oh, it worked! We're back! Never mind. Hunting is eating veggies, Mech is eating sludge. Hunting is eating your veggies for this game. Mech is honestly not that bad once you get a feel for it, I promise you. I actually really like Mech, but I totally understand why people don't. Because until you get like a really like subconscious understanding of Mech and its movement, it just feels wrong. But getting good Mech movement is like sex. It's not good. Don't know what sex feels like, sorry. Fair. Well, you don't need to know. It feels like good mech movement. So if you've ever wanted to know what it feels like, practice some mech in Sonic Adventure 2. Easy.
That was easy.
As an asexual who loves vegetables, I think I'm getting the total wrong idea from this discussion. Maybe, maybe. I mean, I like vegetables. Nah, we've been, for the last little bit, we've been referring to, like, certain shit in speedrunning is, eating your vegetables. Because it's like, there's a part of the speedrunning that's, like, really cool and fun to learn. Like, I would honestly say, like, learning all of, like, the Sonic levels, all the speed stages, like, that's the fun shit, right? But there's undoubtedly going to be some things in a speedrun that are less fun to do, but are necessary to learn to get good at, to get better at that. And treasure hunting is definitely one of those things. And is definitely like the eating vegetables of this game. But what I will say is that it doesn't feel like eating your vegetables for very long. Like once you actually get a better understanding for like the stages and how the pieces are laid out and just like hunting in general, it no longer feels like eating your vegetables. It feels like, damn, this is like one of the coolest parts of the game. Also, thank you for that sub. Give me a second. Give me a second. Really? Ugh.
Yes!
Except for DC, yes. Death Chamber will always feel bad. Unfortunately. I feel like it doesn't matter how good you get at the game. Death Chamber is the infinite skill ceiling that not only will piss you off because the layouts are like bad, but like getting to certain places is kind of hard and all sorts of different shit. Trying to think about what Unleashed in Unleashed is veggies. I mean, for a new player, maybe just Werehog stages, period. But I mean, you're making them better by, like, the Werehog stages better by learning Werehog. I think, honestly, eating your veggies for Unleashed is learning where metals are. If I have to pick one thing. Oops.
It's closer.
That was almost bad.
It's over.
Wait. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Rip Gunaside. Oops. Knee for the balls.
One more left.
With a red leg. Really? I don't know what's been happening with that. I've been getting like pushed out of the boxes in very strange ways.
It's closer.
I found him.
I had 6-minute averages for DCs for the longest time. Yeah, I was really bad at Death Chamber too.
Yeah, this is...
Eating your vegetables in bingo is actually finishing a line instead of perma bluffing. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Who's there?
I agree with that actually. How is he so ass? I'm so bad. I'm so bad, guys. Please, I just wanted 23. Metal routing is sick. I think it's a very overwhelming thing when you're first starting, though. You're like, oh my god, I gotta get all those metals. I have to remember that there's a metal here, 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 here. XP glitch is annoying to learn? Yeah. I mean, you could rip runs without it, but it definitely undoubtedly sucks a lot more. Oops. What the fuck, Sonic? Yo! Jesus, man. I hate this guy sometimes. See, that was like almost a perfect egg golem and it still went wrong.
Nice try, Rocky.
Nice try, Rocky. Yo, it's a pass far. GTW makes the mode so ass. I think GTWs are good and bad. Oh, they're so good and bad. Oops. Hi, Swag Bay. Bro, I've been here? Yeah, but I just now got a chance to say hi, no? Would you rather me not greet you? Would you rather me ignore you? What's happening? Well. But yeah, what's good, Hasfire? Bofa's fun. Bofa is a good trick. What's happening got me. What's happening? Help. Guys, don't worry. This will be a... I'll still get a 24. Don't worry. Just wait. It's bad tech. It is annoying to perform. Especially because you can fall through a wall. Or fall through a floor. Which is my least favorite trait about it. But the thing is I'm happy that there's something that exists that does cut down on the time of Werehog stages. And GTWs do that a lot. Cuts down on a lot of time. It's not interesting. I feel like it is sauceless, but I think it can be still interesting. I just don't think, like, once you understand it and, like, see it enough times, you're like, yeah, okay, so you're going through the wall here, and then you're going through the wall here, and then you're gonna go through the wall here. Yeah, that makes sense. I think to the casual watcher, I think they'll be like, oh shit, you're going through the wall there. That's kind of fucking crazy. I didn't know you could do that. If you properly optimized basic runs and then saw the light, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. There's only a few annoying GTWs in any percent anyway. Yeah. That's true. Hi, Matt. Oh my god. Nope, not taking that piece. I asked Don yesterday if that piece was okay to take. I'm not taking that piece. I don't fuck with it. Can we stop? Give me a good one.
Story.
What's GTW? It stands for go through wall, which is very on the nose for what the trick is. I don't know why I have beef with the name of the trick. It's just, but that's just what it's called. I just don't like the name. But it's very like on the nose of what it is. You go through the wall, you know? All it is in Sonic Unleashed, you can do like is there a hint here? I think there is, right? Give me a bottom piece. Yeah, fuck me too, man. Yeah, that's fine. But anyways, all you do is like a specific combo with the Werehog, and you interrupt the combo with a shield. And if you do it at the proper time, the Werehog like leans forward, and it allows you to clip in through a lot of like walls and stuff. Very useful trick. Take that first P1, dog. Oh, I should have, man. I fucking lost a million years on this flip. It took me a minute.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Guys, don't worry. I can still get the 24. Casually floating through space. Long
time no see, treasure hunter.
DSS or whoever named it that, named the video that, so it sucked. Yeah. I mean, look, I don't think there's anything wrong with very direct naming conventions for speedrunning tricks. And I don't think there's anything wrong with super memey ones. But for whatever reason, I just don't like saying go through wall. Go through wall glitch.
I never lose.
Get away from my emerald.
This is 16th seed behavior, and we respect DSS in this house. Of course. I mean, DSS can have whatever he wants, bro. He's the GOAT. Alright, watch this gold. Oh, never mind, I bonked. Oops. Okay, this is just not gonna gold ever. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna need to finally swap this one to the quieter version. CGSS should be Kirby skip because it's a mouthful to say. It kind of is a mouthful to say. CGSS at this point is at least iconic though. Because I mean, like, my first introduction to this game was like, you know, watching, like Talon play, but then also the GDQ runs where people in the crowd were chanting CGSS, CGSS. Like it's clipping, yeah. Pretty loud, pretty loud. Sonic Guitar, GOAT. That's a real GOAT. We need Sonic Guitar to return from war. Oh. David Diggs? Nope, sorry, bro. I don't know. My power's going down. Milk and cigarettes for a while. Surely he returns one day. It's just interesting. Like, I do wonder, like, where he went. I mean, he probably just doesn't speedrun anymore, and that's fine. But I wonder if he knows that, like, his legacy is, like, still there. I mean, most people that speedrun Sonic Adventure 2 still know the name Sonic Guitar, you know? That guy's ethereal. Yes! Sonic Guitar is easily on the Mount Rushmore of Sonic Adventure 2 speedrunners, you know? Probably got a job, true. Jobs, where gaming goes to die. Speaking of which, my phone died. What are you doing? Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 10. What's his PB? Sonic Guitar has not ran the game in like over 10 years. I think actually closer to 15 years. So his time is like not that great by today's standards.
I am the ultimate light.
Game over, Shadow.
Sonic's musical identity. Wait, true. Thank you guys. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you. Thank you. What's it gonna do?
What?
Dion, you
Game over.
exist?
Shadow.
Holy shit! Dude, you came back at the perfect. Did you plan this? 6-7 months?
Awesome job, Tails.
You decided to disappear for a while,
Outside.
come back, and then sub for 6-7 months, huh? You're a slick man. You're a slick man, Mr. Dion. Dion, I've missed you a lot, man. I hope you've been well. What you been up to, bro? Hey, bro, how about that Sonic news? Hey. Dion back, Tupac back. It can't get much better. They are on the same level, I gotta say. Two goats. CGS, and no one thought they'd be able to beat the IL? Dude, crazy times, man. Crazy times. Yeah, CGS is just so annoying. That strat is so annoying. I remember doing it for a while before I learned CGSS. And it's funny now because I really think that CGS is harder now than the modern version of CGSS that we encourage people to learn. There's still faster variants of CGSS that are harder, but it is really funny. Anonymous, thank you for gifting us sub to Water D's nuts, bro. Thank you. Dude, it's like Dion never left. What was that, you, Dion? Come on, bro. Modini! How have you been, Modini? What's up? Unbelievable to see Tupac? Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. Because, like, I think Stranger Than Heaven is going to be a good game. And obviously, like, Tupac's family is going to get some money for that. But also, it just feels weird, bro. Like, the bro's gone. Like, I feel strange about him being in the game. But... in before, is that Emerldd? But yeah, how have you been, Modini? What's up? Also, what's up, Eastwood? Guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go give Chili her nightly treat while the credits roll. I'm going to run the ads, too, because they're about to run in 11 minutes, it looks like. So I'm just going to let them fly now, and then I'll be right back. And then we'll do it a run. BRB.
What?
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony Ark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be ahead. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
Let's do this.
Let me show you my real power. Playtime is over.
I'll beat you!
Do you think you can beat me?
I am one with the Master Emerald.
I won't lose to the likes of you. Here I come.
You think you can beat me? Shoot. What a fake fan. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just don't know much about the comics, man. Emerldd the Hollower? Dude, it's so annoying because they cut it off, bro. You never know who actually wins.
It's closer.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I wish there was like, obviously it would be way harder, I feel like, to do that, to like code it to where it would be like different plays each time, right? Where they like do different actions, but man, that would be cool. I was rooting for Sonic as a kid. It's like, go, please. Nah, I was rooting for Shadow probably as a kid. I fucking loved Shadow, bro. I mean, to this day, I mean, he's still my favorite Sonic character, but shit, man. I was obsessed with this motherfucker. What if Emerldd just closes SA2 and immediately starts playing Donkey Kong Bonanza?
Story.
That wouldn't happen, unfortunately. Not today. Not today. Or you can desync the movement in those autoplay demos. I don't know. I don't know exactly how they're recorded. I just have a feeling there's probably not much more to it. They probably just recorded like the smallest little bit of gameplay, or had just recorded like the characters to do like specific actions, and that was it. Oh, you think I would like speedrunning Donkey Kong Bonanza? Well, you'd be right. It's a cool game. There we go. Also, how have you been, bro? I miss you. Bro, I missed you too, man. I've been great. We've been getting back into the SA2 sauce. There's the tournament coming up. I was actually low-key hoping that they were going to drop some Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition news today, because I've been kind of wanting to get back into Frontiers, but I would rather just wait to get into Frontiers again whenever they do like the Definitive Edition announcement, you know? But I did play a lot of Crossworlds. I don't know if you were really around much for my Crossworlds arc, Dion, but I was honestly pretty good at that game. I felt like I felt like very competent. I would have competed more for Crossroads, but admittedly, I just don't feel like the competitive scene is all that grand. And that's not any shade to anybody in particular. I think that it's just like, I don't know. It's not super appealing. It's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids and a lot of complainers. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't know, it's not for me. I'm good. But the game is fun. I'm excited for year 2 of the DLC. That'll be cool.
Intruder has been located.
Krypton and I had to fly back. Bro, what have you been doing, bro? You been in the trenches? You been working? I remember a while ago you said some shit was going on that you were under NDA for. I imagine maybe that's the same thing. But I know you're a super talented artist. I hope you're getting work for something that's like dope. Because you deserve that shit, man. Suspended ceiling, but I got a free piece. Well, tale as old as time.
I shall find the lost pieces of the Master Emerldd. I'm gonna get those horses. One more lap. Play with my Emerldd. They're playing with the wrong guy.
Oh, good sandy path.
I found him.
Orbit! Hi, Orbit. Yo, what's up? I wish the game had more stages. Wait, which game, Eastwood? Which game in particular? Genuinely borderline perfect game. Or are you you're talking about Hades 2? I still need to play Hades. I've never played Hades for real, for real. I've tried Hades, but I've never, like, you know, had it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Crossroads. I mean, if you add all the Crossroads and normal tracks together, it's genuinely a lot. It's just that, like, it's getting stale, you know? And that's how I feel about Crossroads right now. I think the game is great. But it's just, it's stale now, you know? I've had my fill of Crossroads. I think year 2 will be good for the game once it gets more tracks and stuff, and, you know, I'll feel more enthused to go back. I'm surprised you remember that? Bro, of course I remember that shit, man. Dion, don't tell everybody else this, but you're one of my favorite chatters. Of course I remember shit like that, bro. One of my favorite people I've interacted with in my, like, in my sphere. And I think you're a genuinely talented artist. I want to see you do dope shit. You know what I mean? No aspect of that game is below par. Oh, for Hades 2. I genuinely can't think of a single person who has ever talked about Hades and said a negative thing about it. Like, at all. Like, anybody who's actually played the game, nobody has ever given me a negative review.
I did it.
Also, hi, Easy. Yo, what's good, bro? Yeah, I'm doing good. How have you been, man? You've been grinding more rivals? All right, Glazer. Wow, he's been around for a while, bro. Dude, Dion's been around, like, since I was a wee lad. Look. Yo, what's up, Dino? Dino, how are you? Oh, yeah, the not voicing characters too, Galarian guy. Dude, I think that definitely hurt the life of the game. I think if they did have the, like, iconic voice lines for all the characters for Crossworlds, holy shit. Like, I already think mechanically, I think mechanically Crossworlds is a great game. Aside from maybe items being mad annoying. Okay. But yeah, I definitely think it would help make the game feel more alive if all of the DLC characters actually got voice lines and shit. Oh god. Oh no! You have to plant weed. Plant weed. Like grow it? I think that's illegal. You would love Hades and not put it down? I'm sure I would, bro. It's so hard. There's too many games. There's so many good games that live in this world. And I have the speedrunning brainworms, man. It fucking sucks. And I have competitive game brainworms. Bro, I'm learning how to play Yu-Gi-Oh right now. I'm trying to speedrun. I'm trying to prepare for this tournament. I'm trying to be good for SA2. I'm trying to learn Yu-Gi-Oh. Doing all sorts of shit right now. Genuinely laced, and it started getting into... I started getting into the second one, and I'm loving it. Oh, dude, it's fucked. Still fighting enhanced broadcasting. 99.9% GPU is suboptimal. No, wait, no. Like, wait, you're saying that it's only, like, it's suboptimal, like, completely? Or you're saying, like, it's only 0.1% that, like, it doesn't work or something? It must be that it's just 99% doesn't work. Oh, I see. I see. No, that makes sense. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, look, I think it's nice to have 1440p resolution for streams. I think we're close to the point where a lot of people will be able to, like, enjoy that more, but I don't think it's like a make or break thing type thing now. You know? Like, down the road, it might be cooler. Non-Sonic collabs? Yeah. No, they definitely need something else, but hopefully Orbit, for Sonic's birthday, they announced something better for the Sonic anniversary, you know? 1000% biggest problem with Crossroads is people will make you believe that they're fine. Oh no, yeah, it's bad. No, the items are definitely bad. Are you on Master Duel as well? I am on Master Duel. I'm in the process. I'm at the point now where, like, I'm trying to learn, but I'm also trying to build a Dark Magician deck because there's a meta Dark Magician deck that's good right now. So I'm trying to piece that all together. But I've been also trying to get, like, shit like that. I need, like, hand traps, like Ash Blossom and shit. I just got my 3rd copy of Ash Blossom last night, though. So we're chilling. Also, yeah, bro, I'm trying to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, genuinely, the reason why is because I've always wanted to get into card games. I've always wanted to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! The thing that, like, stopped me from learning Yu-Gi-Oh! / Pokemon in the past was I really wanted something to do when Smash 4 was getting boring. And then Ultimate came out, and I was like, wait, I don't want to learn card games anymore. I want to play Super Smash Brothers fucking Ultimate. Everybody's here. What? This is awesome. So I got wrapped up in that. And I was considering maybe Pokemon, but I think, like, Pokemon is even more expensive to get into right now than Yu-Gi-Oh! The downside with Yu-Gi-Oh! Or with Pokemon is that you kind of have to play, like, recent sets or whatever. Whereas, like, when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Every old card except for, like, cards on the forbidden list, like, for like, explicitly banned cards are legal. But then, like, you could play some old-ass shit from, like, I don't know, fucking 2008 if you want. It's just probably not going to be very good, but you could still play it. But yeah, I'm on Master Duel. I'm trying to, like, get better at it. EB allows, like, 25k bitrate. Dude, 25k bitrate sounds so fucking good. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice for something like this. I would honestly want enhanced broadcasting for bitrate alone.
This place sure feels haunted.
Can you use Dark Magician Girl in your deck? Dark Magician Girl herself is bad. But there's a card called, like, Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician Girl's Apprentice or something. It's like something Dark Magician Girl Apprentice. And that's actually one of the most important cards in the Dark Magician deck. So yes, the answer is yes, but just not like the OG Dark Magician Girl card. If that makes sense.
I can sense it in my feet. The great Emerldd's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold
But you're not even like going to be like attacking with her. She just like, she's a part of what the game considers the quote unquote, or what card players will call the engine of the deck. Just basically it's the thing that like helps you get things going to win. But she's not the ultimate goal of like summoning whatever you're trying to summon. She's not like a boss monster. Yeah. See, the thing with online TCG is like everything like glows for you so you know what to click, so it's helpful for learning, but obviously it's a lot different than like doing like the normal game.
Perfect.
What's up, Pichu? Holy shit, Pichu, you're real? Pichu, how have you been, bro? Isn't even the engine LMAO? It's Golden Sarcophagus. Well, hey, you're talking to somebody who hasn't even played a duel on Master Duel yet, so I'm just explaining what I interpret from YouTube videos. I'm not somebody to be trusted. I'm definitely not somebody to be trusted for direct information of details, so. Enhanced broadcasting is open to everyone, maybe, just not at 1440. I'll have to look into it because I do want the higher bit rate. Because even though I stream at 8K, this game can still look bit ratey sometimes, you know? Hold on, Trader. I can read that message after Mission Street. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, this game's 60. Basically, half of Dark Magician is the same old engine, and the other half is Golden Sarcophagus because it has synergy. Yeah, no, Golden Sarcophagus is pretty important. And I guess Dark Magician Girl Apprentice or whatever just helps you get Golden Sarcophagus, right? Okay.
I did it!
It's so funny how Forbidden List would have like Black Knight of Time and Darkness Band, and I would be like, all right, sounds right, and then right next to it you'll see something like Tibble the Tabbit, also banned. Dude, they got funny shit in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Over time, like it started out more as like just like, oh yeah, these are just monster like things, and then they were like, what if we just threw like animals in there? People like animals, and then they were like, okay. What if we threw in like anime girls? People like that. Let's do that. I mean, they always, I guess, technically had that with like, you know, Dark Magician Girl and, you know, the harpies. But they took it to a more like, I guess,
It's closer. 2 more left.
I don't know. Definitely more of an anime turn after a certain point. Oops. Like, there's literally a deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's, like, not really that good currently, but it's called Dragon Maid. There's just a bunch of Dragon Maid cards. Oh, what a weird set.
It's closer. I found him.
Dragon Maid is the meta one. I mean, I hear it's like, it's meta, but it's like not that good from like a tier list I saw. But obviously these are Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTubers who are like, they're like, I play in tournaments. I don't know how good they really are. You know what I'm saying?
The president must be over there. Let's go.
Bum, 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 bum. Rescue Rabbit? Yeah. Dude, I think there was like a whole era of just people using Rescue Rabbit, right? Is Rescue Rabbit banned now? don't think they use that shit anymore, right? Wait. I like the art. Yeah, the art of Yu-Gi-Oh cards is really cool. COD needs more anime girls. Bro, I love that like Call of Duty had to put out like some sort of like I don't know if they said it to like an interviewer or like they sent out a tweet or something, but they said something like, "Oh yeah, we're going to make sure that the skins for Call of Duty next time are a little bit more grounded because they have motherfuckers like Beavis and Butthead in Call of Duty next to Nicki Minaj." And it's like, what are we doing? What are we actually doing? Also, hi Moonlit. How are you? Elemental Hero Bubble Man and thought it was cool. I used to love the Elemental Heroes.
Tails, did you find the president?
It's not like exactly like as far as I understand, the Elemental Heroes are still like a thing, or like quote unquote heroes are still a thing. It's a lot different now, I think. But there's a deck that exists that people do play that are heroes. How old Yu-Gi-Oh is? Yeah, bro. No, that shit is actually old. Speaking of, this is a new art for Stardust Dragon. If it'll actually focus. It's like chibi art. Stardust Dragon. It actually goes hard. Yeah. No, it's fucking awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh's cool, man. No, I bought a 5Ds like 3-deck starter thing because it has some good cards that I can use for like other decks. Like it came with like I think 2 or 3 copies of Ash Blossom, which is really good. It's like one of the like they're what's called staples as far as I know. There's like cards that are basically in every deck these days, and like Ash Blossom's like one of them. But I was down to get this one because it also had like Black Rose Dragon and Stardust Dragon. Like I'm not going to use those cards in a deck, but like they're really cool. They were some of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards from when I was a kid. What's up, Blob? They ruined the trap card. Yeah, I can't really speak on it too much. I'm trying to be somebody who's just like, I'm like somebody who like, I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh with my friends when I was a kid. And I'm only just now trying to get into modern Yu-Gi-Oh. So I can't speak on something that I've like changed over time or anything like that. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is just so fundamentally different now from like when I played when I was a kid that like it's like comparing apples to oranges low-key. So I don't got much to say about it. I forgot about him. Yeah, Pot of Greed is banned. Pot of Greed, literally all it is just a card that you draw 2 cards. Which like sounds so simple and so like not crazy, but when you realize like how powerful drawing cards in Yu-Gi-Oh is, it's like, it's fucking insane. You just get to draw 2 cards for free, no drawbacks. It's genuinely insane. Cards like that, like Graceful Charity is fucking crazy too. Draw 3 cards, discard 2. Which sounds like, oh, well, you gotta discard 2 cards. Well, it's like, well, you're also kind of also doing like a pseudo setup for yourself, because there's plenty of cards that like either their effects activate from the graveyard, or you get some benefit from having them in your graveyard. It's actually crazy. It's actually so crazy how that good that card was too. Oops. Solid time.
Yes.
125 is good. You're pushing so much P right now. What's up, Aim? How's it going?
No problem.
Wait, did I miss Teal's gifted sub earlier to Drywall? What the heck? I definitely missed that. Am I stupid? Teal, why don't you come put a hit me in the head with a bat? Black and yellow stripes. I don't want that either. I hate that piece, bro. Well, I hate that piece more. No. Okay. Uh-oh. No, this keeps happening to me. I don't know what happened, but recently I've been like missing this clip out of bounds. I wonder if it's... I don't know. There's something fishy going on with it, bro. I'm almost wondering if it's because I turned on... There's a setting we recently found out is tied to like box glitch. And I wonder if it's changing the hitboxes in a way that's making it easier for me to accidentally clip back... back inbounds or something. Wow.
It's closer.
It's just that easy, huh?
I found him.
Watering down the deck, yeah. Getting to cards you need faster. Very good. Video about a really annoying stall deck that wins on turn 1. It was hilarious. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has had some really, really funny cards that have led to some really funny strategies. It's been interesting watching a bunch of YouTube videos about like the history of it.
Huh? Who's there? What the?
15 tiers?
Ghost?
Bro, there's only like 15 games. But yeah, I watched Coney's video about it too, actually. Snog. Now you don't have to swap OS? That's good. Does it run just fine? Hi, Spore. Pendulum monsters, they are very confusing. Because they're monsters that are like also spell cards. It's so weird, bro. Like, I could explain it to you, but it just feels like I only recently learned like how it is. Oops. Or like how they work, and they're just so weird. I thought they were cool. I think they're cool and they're different, but they're very confusing to try to explain to somebody. Very good at going.
Nice try, Rock.
Hi, Cypher. Are they still playing cards on motorcycles? Oh, hell no. That was like... I think they stopped that in like... 2010, probably. It sounds like you tapped out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Around the time that I did, though. 5Bs. I like watched 5Bs. And I really enjoyed it. But that's when I stopped watching. Dude, it was fucking awesome. I love the motorcycles. I think 5Ds was probably like my favorite of the Yu-Gi-Oh shows that I watched. No. Okay. It's been a while, but we'll try this. Ah, this one was so good. Oh, that's so sad. Box glitch may make Bofa harder. I have noticed, I can't lie to you, Trader. I have noticed that since I have fixed that, my percentage of how much I hit first try Bofa has gone up. Even though I just missed it there twice, but... Dude. I don't know what's wrong with me, but W plus 1 minute for this. 23, here we come. Damn, this one was really good too. The gradient? Yeah, I think the gradient's cool. I don't, well, the thing I don't like looking at with Pendulum Monsters is how much text is on that fucking card, bro. They got way too much text on that card. A little bit of GX. They're definitely two big... Like, I think the differences between OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the anime and GX are like pretty big in the sense that like, you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like OG was like way more linear and like building up a story. Whereas like GX is definitely more of like a slice of life type shit. You know, like episode by episode, kind of like goofy story. And like that's still, it's still good, but I think that there were a lot of people that were turned off from GX because of that. But I still like GX, and they still had like their arcs and stuff, right? But it definitely felt more slice of lifey. But it was just because it was kids living on like they were going to a dueling school. Like that's cool. The whole pendulum gimmick made no sense. Basically all it is you get like a low number pendulum and a high number pendulum. And you put them in their designated spots. And using the combined like I think effects of both of them, basically most of them just get to like allow you to infinitely summon monsters. Not actually infinitely. But like, you know. Wow. It is weird. But I appreciate the fact that they were trying to like innovate Yu-Gi-Oh! I just think they did it in a way that kind of like... Yu-Gi-Oh's problem too is just like power creep seems to be a really big problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Konami constantly needs to be selling cards to be successful. And like they need to get a reason, they need to give people a reason to like buy cards, and I don't know, it's just weird. Yeah, Link monsters are kind of cool. I love Synchro. I thought Synchro was perfect. And XYZs are really cool too.
Did you find my
It's a piped up. Time attacking Mania, and now my right arm is crying for help. Oh, it's break time, bro. We gotta take a... Oh, excuse me. Take a break.
Very well.
That happened to you too, Drin? No. You passed on your curse to me. Yeah, synchro summoning is like the coolest shit of all time. And then it introduced like the white background cards, the white border cards. Like, tell me that's not fucking clean, bro. Tell me that doesn't just look slick. I mean, obviously it's fucking blurry, but you know what I mean? They just look nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna change the ADX for this. Oops. Or just make it quieter. Yeah, the XYZ cards, yeah, they look awesome. Oops. I got it. Yo, Sonic, get down from there. What happened, man?
No! Yes!
Well, it's just, you know, they're trying to... I can definitely understand the idea of being like, what the fuck is going on? But also at the same time, it's cool that they like try to innovate to keep the game interesting for people who like actively play it all the time. Pokemon doesn't have a power creep problem unless it does and I'm old. No, I don't think Pokemon does have power creep, but I think it's specifically because correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure the way Pokemon TCG works is like there's like active like sets of cards that you can play, and eventually like card sets get delisted. Or like, yeah, they have formats or something. Basically, where like old cards become unusable for like tournaments, and then they like, you know, they introduce like new cards and it's like, okay, you have to play with the newer sets. Yeah, most recent sets. But like Yu-Gi-Oh, the reason why their shit is weird is because they built in that rule where they never make like the most active sets like the cards you have to play. But they gotta give a reason for people to buy new cards still, right? Oh, this timing's gonna be a little bit weird, actually. I guess I go to 32 and then 36. Hopefully that's right. Dark blue for link monsters, but I hate the fuck ass pattern. Yeah, but I guess they just did that to differentiate more from the ritual summon monsters, right? Because they already had the dark blue. 95 base damage and now stupid broken moves. Yeah, it's 130 base power. Also always paralyzes. But yeah. No, that shit's weird. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Unless? It's close. I think I'm dead though. Yeah. Wow. So sad, bro. Damn, this run was really good. I didn't even count out loud like I normally do for that. I gotta count out loud. Oh. Oh, I just have... I hate when this happens. Sometimes you just get such crazy skewed gravity, you can't break it. Holy shit, wait. Ice with the 570 and Johan with... Johan with the 270. The fuck? I can't speak, bro. Yeah, I just don't want to play this anymore. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I did basically everything. And that's good enough for me. With TCG, you have to keep buying new packs to stay competitive. Yeah. And that shit's so annoying. And then that also makes it incredibly difficult to get into Pokemon TCG these days, right? Because it's like, let's say a new set has a, like, the good card, like the set that you were playing before is outdated. You have cards in your deck that don't work anymore, so you have to make a new deck. You gotta get the new cards. So it's just like, it's just so, it's just so annoying. So annoying and so sad. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, buy singles. Yu-Gi-Oh! I think part of the reason why I'm also just like down to just try Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now is because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like still expensive to get into depending on what cards you need, but generally cheaper to make a deck. Is it first light time? I think it is first light time. It doesn't matter now what happens. YouTube chat, I'm going to be ending stream over on that side so I can play First Light. I just don't feel like changing the thumbnail. It's just simply that. But if you guys want to join, this is the link you can check out. We're going to be doing some 007 First Light, the new 007 game. Individual level speedruns. I've been learning the speedrun for that, and it's been really fucking cool.
I'll beat you.
And yeah. Jump over to the Twitch stream. I'm gonna end it over on YouTube for now. And I will see you guys over on this side. Bye-bye.